Hi, church. We're looking for ways to connect in these interesting times. And so I wanted to come on social media and just say a few things about where we're at and where we're going and what we see God doing. Last week, it was incredible to hear the stories and see the pictures of the church gathering in homes and in small groups all over our area. That was such a blessing, even though we really missed being able to gather all together. And so, as you all know, now we're sheltering in place, and so even the ability to gather in small groups has been suspended for now. And so we want to continue to remind you that that's not something that we're doing out of fear or out of even self-protection, but it's really a way that we feel we can love our neighbors and be good citizens and people in our community that are obeying our governing authorities. So a little bit about maybe where we're headed and what we're going to do. We want to continue to put out teachings and worship and content that can unite us on Sunday mornings, even just in our homes. And so we're going to keep working on that. We also want to encourage you to continue to study through the Bible and study through 2 Thessalonians and be in the Word daily. That's an important part of who we are as a church, and that doesn't have to stop. And we want to encourage our small group leaders to find creative ways, and we want to provide some tools to connect even though we can't gather. And so the small group leaders will be communicating those details as we move forward, and you can connect with them through that. We're also looking to come up with creative content and creative ways to connect during this time because our routines and rhythms are all different. And so we're looking at doing some Facebook or Instagram live events, maybe a Q&A or something like that. So be on the lookout for those. We'll give you a heads up as we get clearer about when we'll be able to do those things. And then we want to keep trying to communicate and care for our church. There's unique needs in times like these, and so people are offering to serve, and we want to connect the heart of those to serve with where the needs are. So we want to continue to do that through this time, and then continue to look for ways that we can reach out into our community as well. And so be looking for these things. And for all of us, just calling and checking in on each other and making those connections and finding out if there's a neighbor that needs you to pick up some groceries if you're going out, or something from the pharmacy. I think there's so many ways that we can be a light and show God's love in these times, and we want to continue to encourage each other not to be afraid, to be wise, and to love people in every way that we can, remembering that the needs right now, they're not just physical or medical, but they're also spiritual. And so let's be praying. Let's cultivate that part of our prayer life. Let's keep looking for creative ways to connect and encourage each other each day. And let's just see what God does in this time, because He's with us. And His presence is our peace in every season, and especially times like this. So God bless you guys. We'll talk to you soon. And we'll keep connecting through all of this.